An estimated 10,000 people are unhoused in Oakland, California. They don't have safe ways to cook or store fresh food. Basic first aid and medical services are hard to find. There's no easy access to bathrooms or showers. We are building an alternative.
This project represents hope. How do we actually create homes, for the houseless?
Cob on Wood is a project that grew out of the needs of the residents of Wood Street.
The fires we used to have here, they would spread sometimes and people's campers would burn down. So it became an issue with safety.
This is one of the reasons why we need a kitchen, because this is our kitchen right here. This is very toxic, this is very dangerous.
Cooking food on Wood Street is very difficult. We would constantly run out of propane and would just have to eat snacks for the rest of the month.
So here we have our nice refrigerator that is always stocked to the point of busting out. Now that we can have fresh vegetables and cook them right, I think people will start getting a little bit more healthy.
I've just lived my life in there since you guys did finish it, because I'm in there every meal. I'm in there all the time, because it's great. I can eat again, I'm probably losing weight because I wasn't eating as much. Because of you that we got a lot of food, right? Thank you.
When you're living with the stress of what you're going to eat or how you're going to care for your body in a very basic way, it leaves you unavailable to think about larger things like how one might get a job or start to navigate the process of applying for housing.
This is the new clinic, so we're brainstorming on what needs to be here. We're talking about all the various supplies that would be needed and the care that can be provided, including an AED machine, wound care, needle exchange.
People out here have barriers to being able to access care in a way that feels dignified. And so it's important that there are places like this where they can be honest and not feel shut down.
Today I was donating some supplies, some medical supplies. People get hurt all the time, and sometimes you can't depend on the ambulance and the fire department to get here on time. Some of us have, advanced life support training, so it helps out.
The free store on the Cob, you gotta come in. Love it. No money, all kind of items. Once again, at the Cob, we are doing something for our people here. Books, items for your home, little this, a little that. And also we're taking donations if you have anything that hasn't been extravagant.
So often, people that are unhoused are left out of the conversation, policy decisions, and in terms of their own self-determination.
We were like, okay, well, how do we actually get resources back in the hands of the people, whether it be the medicine, whether it be the food, whether it be just a sense of dignity.
We got a whole lot done in just a couple months. It's pretty incredible, actually, how fast these structures have gone up. We started off just building the kitchen, doing it framed with the pallets and filled with trash that was here at the encampment. What's really amazing about these structures too, they're super low cost, they're fire resilient, they're very well insulated, and they are great for community participation. This is the Cob, the sand placed around local earth that we're using to just put right on the walls. And it's a great skill that the residents can be involved in learning how to do.
Anytime you have an artistic event happening in your life that you're in full control of or any way near control, you have a changing experience with it, of course.
To show unhoused folks that they are deserving of something artisan and intentional, and that hundreds of people are donating their time to build with them, for them. It's planting the seed of them going on an upward trajectory, I am worth it, I deserve this, this is for me, let me join it and boost others up in the same way.
There's nothing better that anybody could be doing than living their dream and helping other people at the same time. So that's why, I'll do anything I can to help out around here.
anything that we can have to educate us. Cooking, life skills, hard skills, soft skills is good. This is the first place I've ever seen like this. It's like Disneyland.
Once folks know about it, then they'll come and participate. I'm excited about learning from people too. Like somebody was telling me the other day they're going to teach me how to make mayonnaise.
I can come in here in the middle of the night and make hot chocolate.
You gotta have fun to have a community, otherwise nobody's gonna show up, right?
We're hoping that this project will really serve as a design, as a model that can be duplicated.
We're serving 150 people in one encampment with a fraction of the money that it takes government entities to do similar things, and we're doing it rapidly.
We're seeing, well, what do we have around us? What community we have around us? How can we build something from the richness of our community that we currently have?
I see things like this as being pointed at big solution. It's that first step towards being able to live in dignity.
I get my foundation back. And if I get my foundation back, then I can have my family back. And that means more to me than anything anybody can give me.
The residents of Wood Street are now under threat of eviction, and these community support structures that serve them are set to be demolished by mid-May. Help us stand up to Caltrans and convince the City of Oakland to support our efforts.